वंस अगेन गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। अपने थर्ड वीडियो में आप लोगों का स्वागत है, जिसमें मैं इम्पोर्टेंट स्कीम्स एंड योजनाओं के बारे में बता रहा हूँ। ठीक है, तो और नेक्स्ट इम्पोर्टेंट योजना इज सोलर एनर्जी स्कीम और सोलर plant subsidy scheme for power loom. As I told that under that power loom sector development, there is several sub scheme is there for the development of power loom, and under this sub scheme, one is that solar energy scheme. The government of India is emphasized on the power loom sector and planning to launch a solar scheme which would benefit the loom weavers, and the government has devised a scheme named as Solar Energy Scheme to provide a financial assistance and capital subsidy to loom weavers for implementing the solar energy plant and to increase the production and for the growth of that power loom sector. Next important scheme is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Loan Scheme 2017 for MIG under CLSS interest rate and subsidy. So first I am going to say that MIG stands for that's middle income group and CLSS stands for credit linked subsidy scheme. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Home Loan Scheme 2017 for middle income group, that's MIG, has been inaugurated by central government. The government has now included middle income group under the credit link subsidy component of the scheme to provide interest subsidy on the housing loan. So in this scheme, the Pradhan Mantri is going to emphasize on the middle income group portion. Our next important scheme is Rashtriya Vayosri Yojana. This is for assistive living devices scheme for senior citizens. This scheme is especially for senior citizens. Rashtriya Vayosri Yojana is a new upcoming scheme of Narendra Modi government in 2017 for senior citizens living below the poverty line. Under the new scheme, the central government would offer free living assistive devices and senior citizens below BPL families and to make their living lives easy. Our next important scheme is Green Urban Mobility Scheme to promote green transport system. The government is formulating a scheme to make the city green, means clean and green and more eco-friendly. Also monitored earlier Green Urban Mobility Scheme is one of its kind to be launched by government soon, which would promote the use of hybrid electric vehicles, non-motorized transport like footpath and cycle track and non-fossil fuel to make the environment green and clean. Next important scheme is Mudra Loan Scheme for small and marginal fishermen. This scheme is to enhance the life of their fishermen. Central government has announced a loan scheme for small and marginal fishermen. Through this scheme, the government will provide them a loan for the purpose of modern boat and so that they can grow their business by venturing into a deep sea and enhance their livelihood. Next scheme is Startup India Scheme for Women's Entrepreneurs. This scheme is for young women to become entrepreneurs. To uplift the participation of women in entrepreneurship, the government is planning to launch a new scheme, that's Startup India Scheme for Women. The government is working on a Startup India initiative which will give women, an entrepreneur, a chance to make it big. The government is focused on startup plans for women in upcoming financial year. Means in upcoming financial year, this scheme is launched. The next important scheme is Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan (PMGDSA) for making rural India digitally literate. The target of this scheme is to digitalize village. Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan is now upcoming scheme which has been approved by our Union Cabinet on 8th February 2017, and the total budget of this scheme is 2351 crore, and aim is to make 6 crore rural households digitally literate by the month of March 2019. Next important scheme is Vidya Pension Bima Yojana 2017. This scheme is to old age pension scheme for the old age person. Under this scheme, the senior citizen will get more benefit under the pension scheme because the cabinet has approved the Vidya Pension Yojana 2017 to provide a guaranteed minimum interest rate to senior citizens. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the launch of old age pension scheme on the New Year Eve, means in the January 2017. Next important scheme is midday meal for madrasa, and this scheme is going to be launched soon after the completion of all the formalities. Narendra Modi government will soon launch midday scheme meal for madrasas across the country. This government is decided to launch the scheme once all the contours of the scheme is finalized, and after this scheme is going to be launched. Next important scheme is Rupees 2 lakh insurance cover scheme for Jan Dhan account holders. The central government is planning to launch a new scheme for Jan Dhan account holders to provide the insurance cover up to Rupees 2 lakhs for 3 years, and this insurance cover under this scheme will be provided totally free of cost. Means there is no need to pay any premium to avail this scheme. So this is very beneficial to all persons of below poverty line. And the last scheme is airport under Udan scheme, and Udan stands for, you all know that Pure Desh ka Aam Nagrik. Udan scheme, the regional air connectivity scheme, recently launched by central government to make air travel cheaper and hence start to see the sun of day. You all know that in previous days the condition of the flight is very bad, so to enhance their condition, central government is launched this scheme, and according to the chamber, totally 44 airports across the country has potential to execute the operation under this scheme out of total 414 airports. So thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, so please subscribe as much as possible, and if you want a detail of any yojanas and schemes, please comment in my comment box. Thanks for watching my video.